If you're trying to find your next multifamily deal by just scrolling through listings on LoopNet or CoStar, waiting for something good to pop up, I want to be real with you. That's not where the best deals live. The properties that show up publicly, fully marketed with a broker package and a call for offers deadline, those are deals where you're competing against everyone. Prices get pushed up, terms get tightened, and the margin that makes a deal actually work often get bid away before you even get a chance. The investors who constantly find good deals are finding them before they ever hit the market. Today I want to talk about how they do that. First, let's be clear about what an off-market deal actually is. It is a property where the owner is open to selling but hasn't formally listed it. There is no broker, no marketing package, no listing page, no public price. The deal happens because someone built a relationship with the owner directly or got in front of them at the right time. That's it. It's not magic. It's not some secret network you have to get invited to. It's just a relationship building and consistency, which sounds simple, but most people don't actually do it. The most reliable way to find off-market deals is by cold calling. I know that sounds old school, but it works. You build a list of property owners in your target market, owners of small to mid-sized apartment buildings, ideally ones who've held for a long time and might be thinking about an exit. And you give them a call. Explain to them you're a local investor, you're actively buying, and if they've ever thought about selling. You love to have a conversation. You're not making an offer sight unseen, you're just opening a door. And if you consistently stay in touch with them, whether that is for 1 year or 5 years down the road, you'll be the first person they think about when they're ready to sell. Driving for dollars is another one. This is exactly what it sounds like. You drive through neighborhoods where you want to buy, you look for properties that show signs of deferred maintenance or stress. Overgrown landscaping, peeling paint, units that look vacant, dumpsters that haven't been emptied. These are signs that an owner might be tired, overwhelmed, or just checking out. You find the owner through public records, you reach out, and you start a conversation. It takes time, but the deals you find this way often have real meat on the bone because the property has neglected and there's genuine value add opportunity. Building relationships with other investors is one of the most underrated strategies for finding off-market deals. When another investor decides to sell, the first call they make is usually not to a broker. It's to someone they know and trust in their market. If you're showing up at local real estate meetups, investor groups, and networking events, and people know what you buy and that you can actually close, you will get those calls. I could tell you how many deals I've come through a conversation that started with nothing more than showing up somewhere and being genuine about what you do. Here's the thing that ties all of this together. Off-market deal flow is a byproduct of being known in your market. The investors who consistently find good deals before anyone else aren't doing something exotic. They're just present. They're at the meetups, they're sending the letters, they're making the calls, they're building the relationships over months and years. And when a motivated seller needs to move a property quietly and quickly, they think of the person they already know. That person should be you. If you're just getting started, I tell you to pick 1 or 2 of these strategies and go deep on them rather than trying to do all of them at once. Cold calling and driving for dollars are the 2 I would personally start with. Build your list, start making calls, start driving around, and get out there and meet people. Give it 6 months of real consistency and see what comes back. You'd be surprised how much deal flow you can create just by being the person who actually shows up and stays in the game. Drop a comment and let me know, have you ever found an off-market deal? And if you did, how did it happen? I generally love to hear the story, and if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button. We cover deal finding, underwriting, financing, and everything else that goes into building a real multifamily portfolio. See you in the next one.